Okay, today Brad and I are going to show you 3 simple fixes for your foot pain. And two of them don't even cost him any, Brad.
Wow. But Bob, I'm concerned about our English major friend Karen because I don't think this is right. Fixing, maybe we should say solving.
Sure.
Okay. One way or another, the foot's going to feel better.
All right.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right. The first fix, Brad, is we're going to need a couple of golf balls.
Yes.
So you find your local duffer and you grab a couple of golf balls. From
Yeah, because these aren't new ones, are they?
No, and you wanted to get the cheap ones.
Yeah,
These
absolutely.
Top Flight.
Oh, Top Flight aren't very good?
Bad, right.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Don't. Now
All right. All you do is we're going to tape them together
Yep.
using duct tape. So let's go ahead and get started, Brad.
Yeah. Red Green would be proud of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this is the part where you can really condense it down.
So, Bob, there's no particularly way to tape it. The whole goal is
No.
to get them taped together. And even if you don't have duct tape, you could try something else. You know, Gorilla tape, masking tape probably won't work. Oh, yes, look at that. You know, this is one of those things, you know, you could have your spouseling or someone else in the home do if they would prefer, you know. Oh, that's a nice job, Bob.
Thanks. Means a lot to me, Brad. All right, we're nearing the end here. One more round.
Yeah, zoom in on that close. You don't have to. I'm just kidding. You're the boss.
No,
They know what they're doing.
exactly. This will take 2 seconds.
Right. Drip, 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 drip.
All right, then you smooth it out, and here you go. Something like that.
All right.
All right, the end result is hopefully you'll get something that looks like this. It's a lot less aggressive than one ball. You take the 2 balls.
And it's more manageable too.
Right. And the other thing, the ball won't roll away from you.
Yeah.
When it's under your desk.
Yep.
So what do you think, Brad?
I really like it. I've never done the double golf ball program like this, but I'm definitely.
Well, I think I invented it.
Yeah, I think we could call this the Bob ball.
There we go.
Massage.
Bob golf ball massage.
There you go. And then, you know, I'm thinking you could get into golfing and put that on the tee and do a whole game with the double ball. See what happens.
Sure.
All right.
It wouldn't hurt my game. All right, let's go to number 2, Brad. This is the number 2 fix. We actually just need a butter knife.
Yep.
Yep. And we're not going to use the blade end.
Nope.
We're going to use the handle.
Yep.
And Brad, you want to take away?
Sure. So on this, it's from a technique we've had from one of our guests that worked with us. It's called the Graston.
Graston, yes.
Yep. So you need a lubricant. We're talking about if you have plantar fasciitis and the origin of the pain is right here and it's tender.
Right.
We're going to actually take the handle of the butter knife, as Bob mentioned. We're going to not go into the painful spot, but just away from it, and we're going to go away from that painful point like this. And at this angle, we're not going to tilt it this way. I don't know if you can, that's easy to see in the camera. So, you know, this would be like, you know, if you're from the north, this is how you would shovel.
Shoveling.
And if you angle it this way, you could think of it as
Rake.
raking those leaves in the fall. So we're going to shovel. Okay. Now, it really helps to get some kind of lubricant. You can use
cream.
Yep. Anything you want that you have around the house. This happens to be our cowabunga cream. We like it. It smells good and everything's nice about it.
It smells really good.
Yeah, so your feet will smell good.
I really want to eat this.
And be liberal with this. Put a lot on there. Yeah, but I don't think we should eat it.
No.
Not till after the video.
Absolutely not.
So now I'm going to start like this. And you could do it with one hand, but I like it on the foot. It works well like this.
No, 2 hands I would.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good thing it caught. It went on my sock instead of the
That's gross. All right, you want to keep going for what, 3 to 4 minutes, Brad, until it gets red.
Yeah, until you see the skin start to turn red. And that means you're improving the circulation. And anytime you improve the circulation, you're going to improve the healing.
Now, this really isn't the Graston technique. With that, they actually have tools you buy.
Right.
Right.
Yep. But you can use this, and you
Yep.
can see some redness starting right here, and that's good. And I'm going to continue.
And generally, it feels good, right, Brad?
Yeah. And I can tell if I push really hard, it's going to hurt. So I'm not going to push really hard. I'm just going to push moderately. Yes. And I can
Well
see.
done, Brad.
Oh, well, yeah.
We got to move on.
Yeah, we got to move on. You can see the redness. So again, 2
Yeah.
to 3 minutes is typically the amount of time. Okay, good. So after you're done with the massage with the butter knife, you're going to have to clean things up and then look at the skin over the next 24 hours. If there is redness and bruising, which can happen if you're too aggressive, you do not want to do it the next day. You want to wait until the bruising is gone.
Until it calms down.
It may take 2 to 3 days. If it looks good by the next day, you can certainly do this day after day. And as it improves, you can spread it out instead of every day, every other day, and eventually you're done with it. The pain's better, and you continue on.
All right, the final fix. I know you don't like the word Brad, but
no, it's not that
sorry.
you don't like it. I wanted to be,
All right, it's going to be
someone.
a Bob and Brad foot massager. This is our new unit. It's actually cheaper. It's less expensive than our other one. It doesn't have a handle, but I really like this one. This is my favorite foot massager, Brad. So I'm going to pretend that it's working right now. Yeah, it's going to feel really good.
Well, I do want to say that if you don't have one of those, you can massage your foot by hand like this.
Right.
The thing is about this is you're going to, and we can do the splaying and get in with your thumbs. After about 2 to 3 minutes, your thumbs and fingers get pretty darn tired. And if you have arthritic hands, you're not probably going to even last that long. And that's where the foot massager just rules.
When I do this at night, Brad, I'll do like 3-4 rounds, like 15 minutes, so for an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to massage my feet for an hour.
If you did, then you need someone to take care of your hands because your hands are getting beat up.
The other thing I like about this one, Brad, it comes with the remote.
Yeah.
It may not seem like that big a deal, but every time I'm reaching down here trying to figure out, if you need your reading glasses, you can't see what you're hitting.
Right.
But this actually has need, intensity, air pressure, air mode, and heat.
Yeah, so I like the need. It's talking about like if you need bread, the massager underneath the foot where it massages the bottom of your foot, you can adjust that, correct? That's
right.
Yep.
Right. It's just it's a great all-in-one unit. I think it's a fair price, and I'm gonna be an advocate for it.
Well, I know Bob really likes it. I do too, and I think the air pressure. We need to let people know it actually compresses the foot, and you can adjust the intensity on that.
You can adjust it because the high end is probably too much for me.
Yeah,
but the low end is too little for me. Right. So I'm in the middle, just right.
Absolutely. Well, I'm still working on mine.
All right. I don't. Unless I don't smell it.